Hello and welcome to another week of the weekly psychic review. Thanks for joining me this week. I hope you've had a good week. So we're doing this from the November the 25th to December the 1st, December the 1st, I'd just like to just let you know I work with my guides, all of those in the spirit who love me. I ask if they could please come close, give you everything that you need for the upcoming week, however that may be, to give you the healing, any healing that you require around anything, and to have some fun doing it as well. So, okay, just give me a sec, I'll just seal off, tune in, call my guides in, and we'll get straight into the weekly review. Okay, this is funny. I heard straight away, what do you do this for? So it's really about your intent about doing things, and they're telling me this is a bit of a carry-on from last week, just to let you know I don't actually remember what comes through. So they're saying this is a bit of a carry-on from last week about intent and seeing things a little bit more clearly for what they are, and about what you actually want to happen with this. What are you trying to do with this? What's your intent behind this? And, it's that thing about, it gets complicated. We love complicating things. We love creating drama. We love making things more difficult than they have to be, because this is the way that we've been programmed. This is the way that we've been taught. I'll just shut the window. A little bit of noise going on outside. So this is the way that, we've been brought up and how we've been programmed and that sort of thing, that things can't be simple. Thing is, they can be simple, they can be easy, and they can be really fun, fluid, and they can flow quite well as well. So it's that thing about saying, if you can put that intent behind what you're doing, and when you realise, okay, why am I doing this? Am I doing this to feel good about myself? Am I doing this to create something wonderful? Am I doing this to have fun? Whatever it may be, it's that thing, or to complete something, whatever it is. It's that thing about putting that intent to go, okay, I'm going to have some fun with this. It's going to be easy. It's going to be enjoyable. I'm going to, do this really well. And it's just going to flow with me, And they're saying that there's so much kind of... there's so much knowledge that we have inside of ourselves that we actually don't get in touch with, that we don't bring out. And a really easy way to bring this kind of stuff out, or to get in touch with this kind of information, or this wealth of wisdom that they're saying, is to just talk to yourself, bring it out within yourself. Actually go, okay, cool, I want to do this. I'm asking, alright, so they're saying to ask your innate. Innate is a smart body. I won't get into that. You can do a bit of research, or you can ask me about it later on. Innate, I'm asking you to bring forth any knowledge, wisdom, anything that I have about doing this particular whatever it is, up in me right now. And I'm going to allow this information to flow freely. And then they're saying, just go with it, enjoy yourself, have some fun with it, and see where it takes you. And it's about not overthinking things, not making things complicated. Okay, they're telling me to get on with the weekly reading. Okay, so start of the reading, start of the week. Give me a second. What's on the start of the week? So there's this real, it's starting to be a real heightened energy, and there's a lot of thinking around. I can feel there's a lot of thought forms going around, a lot of sort of congestion, a lot of overthinking and that sort of thing about, coming up, it's the 1st of December, in a few days, it's the start of December, Christmas, what am I doing? Sort all that stuff out, chill a little bit. So this is about grounding, this is about, bringing yourself back to what am I doing right now? what's going on, instead of being carried away by, thoughts of either lack or I want or I need or how am I going to do this or that sort of thing. And just sort of recognize these thoughts coming up and, just release them from your system. The reason I giggled is because I just got reminded of a technique that I shared with a client just earlier, and this is when this stuff comes up, the overthinking, the over sort of, I need to do this, the lack, the want, the need, the yearning, this sort of thing. These are things that are going to carry you down. They're going to restrict you and constrict you. So when these thoughts come up, actually just visualize a white ball in front of you and just feel wherever this is in your body. It might take the shape of a feeling, a thought, an actual situation in your mind. It might be, some kind of thing in your body, a colour, whatever it may be. So find where that is, locate where that is. Might just be in your head, and actually, acknowledge it, really feel into it, get in touch with it, and then actually remove that mentally, just remove that from your body, wherever it may be, pop it into the white ball, push that ball up to the sky, just say, hey guides, can you take that from me? I don't want this stuff, it's restricting my brilliance, and it's condemning me to old patterns, old ways of thinking. I release this, I don't need it anymore. Okay, so the middle of the week, what's on the middle of the week? The middle of the week is like, this is about, it's about really sort of getting in touch with that fun, that lighter side. It's all about joy and happiness. This is about releasing, letting go. It's about going, okay, I might have to mow the lawn, or I might have to do the dishes, or I might have to do a job at work that I don't want to do. But it's that thing about going, well, actually, when this job's done, it's going to feel really good. When this job's done, I'm not going to have to do it anymore. It's about finding the joy, finding the freedom, finding the gratitude within this. What am I going to accomplish at the end of it? How good is this going to be? It's going to be fantastic. And then when you do these things, give yourself a pat on the back and go, yeah, I did really well. I'm awesome. I did this to the best of my ability. I did this as good as I could at the time. And feel good about that. Acknowledge actually how well you've done, and actually go, yeah, I did this. I was able to get in touch. Even if you can only get in touch with your joy just for a little moment, you're doing this project for a couple of hours, you get in touch with your joy maybe twice or three times for a couple of seconds during that process. Go, yeah, all right, I got in touch with it, man. I did well. The next time it's going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. It's going to keep snowballing from then. Okay, so the end of the week, what's at the end of the week? Okay, all right, so the end of the week is about letting it go. It's about flowing with it. So it's you could say it's a little bit about mindfulness, but it's really about realizing that, some things just need to be let go of. Whatever they may be. Now, I can feel a few people out there, there's certain situations going on in your life with friends, with partners, with, work people, with work people a bit, and stuff with friends, and it's like I can feel this grinding on me. It's really not nice. It's like a heavy weight upon me, oh, bugger that person, they did this, or they didn't stick with their deal, or whatever it was, or they're not helping me out, like, oh, bugger this and bugger that, and all this. I can hear some people laughing as I'm saying that, it's not good, this sort of thing. But it's that thing about, okay, well, this has happened, if I keep going into this, if I keep giving this energy, if I keep perpetuating this, it's just going to weigh me down. It's just going to, it's going to make me heavy. I'm not going to feel really good. I'm not going to be able to move on. So how can I let this go? How can I release this from my system? Okay, so one way of releasing this from your system is about going, okay, well, if a situation happened with another person, it's about going, well, actually, I might not ask them again to do this. Or if a certain feeling comes up, then I might be, be let down, that I might not be able to get things fulfilled. Okay, well, how can I find someone else that can help me? Or how can I support myself? Or how can I ask Spirit, they're saying, and allow Spirit to come in and guide you to the right person? The other way is about that bubble, you know, pushing it away, pushing it up, asking Spirit to let it go, that sort of thing. And another way too is about going, well, you know, maybe this situation occurred because, you know, I needed to see that I had the strength to be able to get through this. I had the strength to be able to sort this out on my own, you know. And it's that thing about acknowledging your strength, your resilience, your determination, you know, acknowledging how much more, you know, how much more resourceful you've been through going through this situation and through going through this and having the insights about it and sort of realising, okay, so this is something in which I'm not going to stick a flag in the ground, oh my God, you know, this sort of thing, but it's just about being a little bit wary about that. You know, you're not sticking a flag in the ground, as in you're not holding a grudge, you know, you're not going to hold on to that, you're going to, oh, I'm going to let that go, you know, and I'm going to move through this. I'm going to be good to myself. I'm going to forgive myself, you know, for this. When you forgive yourself, it's going to be easier to forgive the people around you. They're saying start with yourself. That's going to be, you know, easier to do that. Okay, we're coming up to the, all right, we're coming up to the end of the reading. All right, so I just want to thank you all for joining me. Yeah, been getting heaps of likes, heaps of shares, heaps of comments. Man, it's so good. It feels really good when you do that. I really love it. I really love the fact that I'm able to journey with more people through the week. And I just want to give you a big thanks out there. Big, you know, you're awesome. You're awesome, you know, to everyone out there. And for letting me share my week with you and letting you share your week with me. Really cool stuff. Okay, so if you want a session with me, I do lots of different things. I can do by Skype, email, or not email so much, I can, by phone, messenger, Skype, Zoom, all this kind of thing, as well as in person. So all the links are below. Have a look. Have a beautiful week. Have a fantastic week. Namaste to you all out there. Beautiful stuff. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.